Hello, hello, good evening. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, I'm back again with this game. I've been wanting to play it for a while. Uh, well, it hasn't been a while. It's only been a couple of days, but it feels like it's been a while. um, so you know how we do here. Gonna take a minute to put the word out on the socials, and we'll start in about 5 minutes. Ah, shit. Really? Hang on. Hold on, hold on. Where's the stream manager? I'm gonna fix. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that right now. All right. Check it now. Yeah. Oh my god. We never make mistakes here at the Nathan J. Caboose channel. Nobody saw nothing. Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Hey, Roxas, thank you so much for the lurk, buddy. Enjoy your time looking down on us. Oh, that's nice. Luda's streaming. I gotta watch him more. But thanks for coming by. Baba Booey. Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, you did? I'm flattered. I loved Killer Frequency. That was such a fun game to play. I love that game. I highly recommend it. Killer Frequency, definitely one of my favorite horror games. Yeah, me too. Like, I guess I should prepare everyone. Alright. I guess I should drop a trigger warning. Alright, I'm gonna pin that. Alright, we are back. And it is time to go. Let's fucking go. Alright. We're going from where we left off. We are investigating the science guy. So your murderer is the Minister of Science, Teko Ion. Are you sure about that? Yes, I believe so. I knew he was suspicious too. He looks so cheeky, that little brat. I made a choice. That may just lead to me killing that person. Then let's go capture him right now. Once we get him, we'll interrogate him on a crucifix. It is kinda just revenge. Like, it's entirely possible he could be innocent. We do not know. I gathered zero evidence about the murder. Only who I am, that a part of my body is missing, and I know nothing beyond that. I'll torment that little brat until he cries. I can't wait to see his tear-streaked face. So where is Teko Ion? Well, Teko Ion is well known for his secrecy. Few people know where he usually is or what he is doing. He's probably in one of the science facilities, but his whereabouts are unknown. But if we don't even know where he is, what are we supposed to do? It's easy to reach him because Teko Ion's message form is publicly available. Oh, really? We can catch his attention by sending a message and waiting for his response. But how do we catch his attention when we don't even know what kind of person he is? Teko Ion, what kind of guy is he? And what exactly is the Ministry of Science? Alright, let me explain briefly.
科学省は終点教団を支える5つの柱の一つで、終点教のテクノロジーを司る部署だ。
As one of Shuten Order's 5 pillars, the Ministry of Science oversees technology.
水道、ガス、電気、通信。
water, gas, electricity, communications.
町のあらゆる設備は科学省が開発したシステムによって運営されている。
All the city's infrastructure is managed via systems built by the Ministry of Science.
そのトップに立つのが教団幹部の一人イオン・テコだ。
At the top sits one of the Order's ministers, Teko Ion.
性格は生意気で人嫌い。見た目は子供のくせに言動には愛嬌のかけらもない。
What the fuck is that image? Oh my god. A cheeky and antisocial boy. Despite looking like a child, his behavior is cutthroat. Yeah, that is so cursed.
しかし彼は IQ 計測不能の天才でね。
And yet he is a genius with an immeasurable IQ.
終点鏡に存在するテクノロジーのほとんどは彼が設計を担当しているらしい。
Supposedly, most of the technology in the Shuten order is of his design.
周囲の人間は畏怖と尊敬を込めて彼を万能の天才児と呼んでいる。
People around Ion regard him with awe and respect, calling him a prodigy.
あの子、そんなにすごい人だったんだ。
That kid. I had no idea he was so important. Alright, if you need to rest, Alex, then rest. You know, the VOD'll be here.
そんな大天才の気を引くなんて、私には無理ですよ。
There's just no way I can catch the attention of a genius like that.
レイちゃん、いくら天才だろうと相手は子供よ。子供を振り向かせるなんて簡単なことじゃない。
Ray, no matter how smart he is, he's still a kid. And getting a kid's eye is not that hard.
思わせぶりにセンセーショナルなニュースを送りつけてやるのよ。
We'll send him some sensational news he won't be able to ignore.
センセーショナルなニュース？
Sensational news?
君は教祖の死という大ニュースを知っているじゃないか。
You know about the huge news of the founder's death, right?
それをほのめかすようなメッセージを出せばイオンテコの気を引けるはずだ。
If we hint at this in a message, it will undoubtedly grab Teko Ion's attention.
なるほど。
Oh, I see.
そこの引き出しに入っている PC を使って彼へのメッセージをしたためてくれ。
Use the PC in that drawer to draft a message to him.
はい。
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Alex. Let's see.
イオンテコ様、昨日バラバラになったものについてお伝えしたいことがあります。
Dear Teko Ion, I want to tell you about what was dismembered yesterday.
今すぐ直接会って話をしたいのですが、どちらにいらっしゃるでしょう？
I want to meet you in person as soon as possible to discuss it. Where can I find you?
送信と
I sent it.
送りました。早く返信が来ればいいですけど。
Phew, done. I hope you reply soon.
来る時間ってじれったいわね。姫を暇にするなんて許せない。
Waiting really grinds my gears. I can't stand having my time wasted.
姉ちゃん、2秒ごとに返信を催促して。早く早く。
Ray, Buck can reply every 2 seconds. Come on, hop to it. Yeah, she's very impatient.
いや、催促したってそんなに早く返信が来るわけが。
No, even if we pester him, there's no guarantee he will reply any fast. Huh?
あ、画面に通知が出てますよ。きっと返信です。
Look, there's a notification on the screen. It must be him.
なんて書いてある？レイちゃん、早く読み上げて。
What does it say? Come on, Ray, read it out loud.
13時に竜宮のロビーで待つ。人払いは済ませておく。それしか書いていませんね。
Wait in the lobby of Ryugu at 1 p.m. I'll make sure it's empty. That's all it says.
竜宮？
Ryugu?
早速アポが取れたじゃないか。これは幸先がいいな。
So we already got an appointment. That's a good start.
でも竜宮ってどこなんでしょう？建物の名前ですか？
But where is Ryugu? Is that the name of a building?
竜宮は郊外の研究所だよ。確かイオンテコが所長を務めていたはずだ。
Ryugu is a research lab on the outskirts of the city. Tekka Lion must be the director there. You think?
なるほど。イオンテコの拠点は竜宮か。それが分かっただけでも儲けものだ。
I see. So Tekka Lion's base is Ryugu. Simply knowing that alone is a win.
科学の研究所ってなんだか胸がワクワクする響きね。
A science lab, huh? Oh, my heart's thumping away with excitement.
こうしちゃいらんない。早く竜宮に向かいましょう。
No more standing around. Let's head to Ryugu right away.
でも約束は13時ですよ。今すぐ出たら早く着きすぎるんじゃ。
But the appointment is at 1 p.m. If we leave now, won't we get there too early?
いや、今からでもギリギリだ。竜宮は森の向こうに立っているからね。
No, even if we leave now, we'll barely make it on time. Ryugu is beyond the forest, you see. Someone who said those things about heart thumping about something. Maybe. Not ringing any bells off the top of my head, Alex.
タクシーである程度までは近づけるが、途中からは徒歩だ。
We could take a taxi part of the way, but after that we'll have to walk.
森の向こうって到着するのも一苦労ですね。はあ、疲れそう。
Beyond the forest, just going there is going to be so hard. Ugh, I already feel tired.
ブツブツ愚痴ってる暇はないわ。とっとと犯人を捕まえに出発するわよ。
No time for complaining. Let's go catch the culprit right now.
目指すは竜宮ね。
Ryugu, here we come. $167? Has the number decreased since I last saw it? Yeah, it has, dude. Pay attention. Symbol of glory. The symbol of the Shuten order. Why would one choose something so creepy as their symbol? See the cityscape in the distance. There must be many shops inside here. That design on the wall is creepy. Hurry, Ray, hurry! Let's get in the taxi! Alright, let's go.
レイ、改めて伝えておくが、人前に出るときは絶対にそのマスクを外すなよ。
Ray, let me remind you, never take off that mask in front of other people. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's not. It has its. This definitely is gonna have its disturbing moments, but I don't think it's gonna be like horrifying. At least for me, anyway.
君は私立探偵しもべレイ。それ以外の何者でもない。
You are Private Detective Rei Shimobe. No one else.
素性がバレたら全て終わりだ。わかったね。
If your identity is exposed, it's all over. Is that clear?
そんなに念押ししなくても大丈夫ですよ。
You don't have to keep repeating it. I understand. All right. All right, the lakeside near Ryugu.
ちょっと待ってください。もう足が限界で。
Hey, please wait for me. My legs can't take much more.
姉ちゃん、早く約束の時間はもうすぐよ。
Hurry, Ray, hurry! It's almost time for the appointment.
全力でダッシュしないとお目当ての商品を先に転売屋に買われる。
If we don't run quickly, it'll be like missing out on a limited time deal to scalpers.
それくらいの危機感で急いで。
You gotta have that sense of urgency.
よくわからないです。
I don't really get it.
仮面が汗で蒸れるんですが、今だけ外しちゃダメですか？
This mask is getting sweaty and stuffy. Can I take it off just for now? This fucking guy. I have been masking every day, even after the pandemic state of emergency has been lifted. I don't want to hear that. Suck it up, you little brat.
ダメだと言っているだろう。どこに人目があるかわからないんだぞ。
As I said before, no. You never know where someone might be watching from. Ugh.
それにしても自然豊かな国だ。外とは別世界だな。
Anyway, it sure is a lush country, completely different from the outside.
は？外？今私たち外を歩いてますよね。
Yeah, I'm chronically ill and immunocompromised. Wearing a mask is not a choice for me, it is a necessity. Huh? Outside? We are walking outside, aren't we?
これもかつて続けられていた生贄のおかげというわけか。
So this is all thanks to the constant sacrifices then.
無視ですか？
Wow, you're ignoring me?
生贄？
Wait, sacrifices?
そういえば今朝終点橋には生贄の風習があるって言ってましたね。
Oh yeah, you did mention earlier that the Shuten order has a practice of sacrifice.
ああ、だがその話はまた今度にしよう。そろそろ目的の場所だ。
Yeah, but let's talk about that another time. We're almost there.
やっと着いた。
We finally made it.
ここがイオンテコの研究所、竜宮。なんか思ったよりもこじんまりとしてますね。
So this is Ryugu, Teko Ion's research lab. Huh, it's more compact than I expected.
「一息ついている暇はないぞ。すでに約束の時間は過ぎている。
We don't have time to rest. We're already late for the appointment.
早く中に入ってイオンテコを呼び出そう。
Let's hurry inside and call out Teko Ion. Congratulations, I'm glad about the sunglasses. And you don't have to be sorry for me, Alex. I mean, it's just how it is. I obviously I'm not gonna preach and tell people, you know, you should wear masks, but we are in a pandemic. COVID is still out there. The best things you can do to protect yourself are to wear a mask and get the latest vaccines as they come. The minister's lab is surprisingly small. I was relaxing in the lobby, but Director Ion kicked me out. Is a VIP guest coming? By the way, I haven't seen you around. Only authorized personnel are allowed here. We have an appointment with Checo Ion. Ah, so you're the guest then. Huh. I didn't know Director Ion agreed to meet people all the way out here. Director Ion is normally very strict. He fires people the moment he deems them unworthy. We work hard day and night to keep our jobs. It also means that so long as he recognizes your skills, anyone can work here. Well, hello there. Happy New End. Ah, every day here is truly a pleasure. Joining the Shuten Order has finally let me be myself. As a Ryugu researcher, I can further my research as much as I want to. I don't ever want to return to my repressive former life. Alright, let's go in. This is me, the founder, right? Oh wait, this isn't a statue, just a detailed 3D hologram. This country is more technological than I thought. This is me, the founder, right? Oh wait, it's the same thing again. What's with the big tube? I assume it's an elevator. Once you pass security, the door should open. Alright, let's talk this thing.
あのロボットが受付かな。ガイドって書いてあるし。
Is that robot the receptionist? It says guide on it.
すみません。
Excuse me?
私たち13時からイオンテコさんと約束が。
We have an appointment at 1 p.m. with Techo Ion. Oh, fuck. Huh? What the?
何これ？光の牢屋？
What is this? A prison cell made of light?
この牢、強力な電気が流れていそう。
They were ready for us. This cage seems to be electrified with a strong current.
もし触ったら一瞬で感電死するんじゃ。
One touch and I might die instantly from electrocution.
これは一体どういうことですか？
Excuse me, what's going on here?
私たち約束だってちゃんとあります。イオンテコさんに確認を取ってください。
We have an appointment. Please check with Techo Ion.
黙ってないで、なんとか言ったらどうですか？
Don't just stand there, say something.
なんなのこのロボットは。ダメだ。このままじゃ拉致が開かない。
What's with this robot? This is no good. I'm getting nowhere fast.
ミコトルさん、ヒメルさん、あなたたちからも何か。
Mikotoru, Himeru, can't you?
あれ？ミコトルさん？ヒメルさん？
Huh? Mikotoru, Himeru?
二人がいない。ついさっきまで一緒にいたはずなのに。
They aren't here, but they were with me just a moment ago.
もしかして の天使たち
What if those angels
私を置いて逃げたの
just ran away and left me?
そんな薄情なただでさえ蘇ったばっかりで右も左もわからないのに
How heartless. I just got resurrected, so I don't know my way around.
どうしようどうしようこのままじゃどんな目に遭うか
Oh man, what should I do? At this rate, who knows what'll happen to me?
君か。僕に妙なメッセージを送りつけてきたバカは。
So it's you? The cretin who sent me that strange message?
あなたは
You're...
間違いないこの人は
No doubt about it, this is...
科学省幹部イオンデコ
Tico Ion, the head of the Ministry of Science.
どうしてこんな私をここから出してください
Why are you doing this? Let me out of here.
せっかく罠にかかったネズミを解放するわけがないだろう。
There's no way I'm releasing a mouse that's fallen into my trap.
ネズミ
Mouse?
まさか真正面からのこのこ入ってくるとは驚いたよ。
I'm surprised you walked in so readily through the front door.
その知能指数でよく今まで生きてこれたな。
With that level of intelligence, it's a wonder you've survived this long.
君の知能が月子類以下だったおかげで
Thanks to your rodent level intellect,
教祖殺人事件の重要参考人を捕らえる手間が省けた。
I've managed to capture a key figure of interest in the murder of the founder.
重要参考人私が疑われているってこと
Key figure of interest? You mean you suspect me?
当たり前だろ。君が事件に関わってないのならなぜ教祖の死について知っている？
Of course I do. If you weren't involved in the case, how would you know about the murder?
そんな私違います
No, you've got it all wrong.
私の名前はしもべレイその私立探偵を営んでいるもので
My name is Rei Shimobe. I work as a private detective.
探偵なのでいろいろなルートから情報が舞い込んでくるんです
And since I'm a detective, there are various channels by which information comes to me.
では探偵、君の情報源を僕に教えろ。一体誰から教祖の死を聞いた？
Then where did you get
君
your
はどこ
info?
まで知っている？
Who told you about the murder? How much do you know?
素直に全て話すならそこから出してやらないこともない。
Tell me everything honestly, and I might let you out there.
情報源は言えません
I can't reveal my sources.
わけあって話せないんです私のことは何も
There's a reason I can't talk about it. It's not about me.
そうか。では話す気になるまでその牢にいるといい。
I see. Then you can stay in that cage until you're feeling more talkative.
そうそう。一つ言い忘れていたが、
By the way, I forgot to mention one thing.
君の頭上のプラズマボールは5分に1度の頻度で床まで降りてくる仕組みになっている。
The plasma ball above your head is designed to descend to the floor every 5 minutes.
触れてもまあ死にはしないが、神経回路を直接炎で炙るような痛みが全身を襲う。
Touching it won't kill you, but it will feel like your nerves are being scorched by fire. Lovely. Just lovely.
痛みで発狂したくなかったら素直に話した方がいいんじゃないか？
If you don't want to go mad from the pain, you may want to start talking.
痛みで発狂ってそんなの
Going mad from pain? Why, that's
まるで拷問じゃないですか
practically torture.
まるでも何も、これは純然たる拷問だよ。
Not practically. This is torture in its purest form.
国家的犯罪の重要参考人に慈悲をかけてやるほど僕はお人よしじゃない。
I'm not going to be kind and show mercy to a key suspect in a national crime.
ゾッとするほど冷たい目だ。人を痛めつけることなんて何とも思っちゃいないんだ。
Such cold eyes. Hurting people is like nothing to him.
もう間違いない。犯人はやはりこいつだ。
No doubt about it. He's the murderer.
私を殺してバラバラにしたのはイオンテコだ。
The one who murdered me and shot me to pieces is Teko Ion. He's crazy. I'll give him that.
では僕はそろそろ研究に戻る時間だ。
Now, it's time I got back to my research.
もしも全て話す気になったら自白の意思をそこのロボットに伝えろ。
If you decide to speak, just make your confession to the robot over there.
待ってください。
Stop! Please wait!
どうしよう。どうやってここから出れば。早く出ないと頭上から。
What should I do? How do I get out of here? If I don't get out soon.
プラズマボールが落ちてくる。
The plasma ball is going to fall.
もう頭のすぐ上まで迫って。
It's already right above my head.
やめて。こっち来ないで。
Stop it! Don't get any closer.
情けない声を出すなレイ。それでも教祖か。
This idiot is totally forgetting that he can pray to God really hard and shit'll happen. Don't make such pathetic noises, Ray. You're the founder after all.
ミコトルさん。二人とも私を置いてどこ行ってたんですか。
Where did the two of you go? You left me all alone.
レイが考えなしに突っ込んでいくからとっさに隠れて様子を伺っていたんだ。案の定捕まったな。
Since you went and rushed in, we had to hide and watch. As expected, you got caught.
あのショタ、しょっぱなから監禁なんて距離感の詰め方が締め並みに強引ね。
That little snot. Imprisoning right off the bat is just my kind of aggressive approach.
好感度上がったわ。
I'm liking it better by the second.
のんきに話してないで早く助けてください。
Enough with the idle commentary. Just hurry up and help me. Do something about that robot and get rid of this cage.
我々には手出しできない。これはレイに課せられた試練だ。自分でどうにかしろ。
We can't interfere. This is your trial, Ray. Deal with it yourself.
どうにもできないからこんな目に遭ってるんじゃないですか。
But aren't I in this mess precisely because I can't do anything about it?
もしも自分の手に余るようなら神の力を頼ったらどうだ。
If it's too much for you to handle, why not rely on the power of God? Gee, why didn't you think of that? You only did it yesterday, after all.
支配の力を使えばあのロボットを機能停止に追い込めるかもしれないぞ。
With the power of control, you may be able to shut down that robot.
そっか、神の力なら。
Right, with the power of God.
支配の力を使えばあの時のロボットみたいに操ることができるかもしれない。
With the power of control, I might be able to take command of that robot like before.
神様、どうか。
Please, God. Yeah, she does. But you'd think after yesterday she'd think about it sooner, without being prompted.
私をこの牢屋から出してください。
Help me! Let me escape from this cage. It worked. Ugh, that was horrible.
でもよかった。無事に牢から出られて。
But I did it. I got out of the cage safely.
お勤めご苦労様、レイちゃん。これで晴れて自由の身ね。
Good job, Ray. You're finally free.
それじゃ、自由になったところで捜査の続き、行ってみましょう。
Now that you're out, let's get back to the investigation.
これ以上捜査なんて続けられるはずないでしょ。
Are you crazy? There's no way I can continue the investigation after that.
たった今拷問されそうになったんですよ。
I almost got tortured just now.
そうだ、今のうちに逃げないと。あいつが戻ってくる前に。
That's right. We need to run while we can, before he comes back.
逃げてどうする？
Where would you run to?
どうせ逃げたところで君の仮の体は3日しか持たないんだぞ。
Even if you escape, your temporary body will only last for 3 days, remember?
イオンテコに教祖を殺した罪を自白させない限り真の復活を遂げることはできないのよ。
You have to make Teko Lion confess to killing the founder, or you'll never resurrect.
彼に奪われた魂を取り戻すためだ。もう一度立ち向かえ。
Oh yeah, running away is definitely worse. It's all to take back the soul and keep one he took. Stand up against him once more.
でも
But
もう一度会ったところでイオンテコが口を割るとは思えません。
even if we do meet him again, Teko Lion will never confess. There's no way.
それなら彼が口を割らざるを得ないような物証を探し出せばいい。
Then we just need to find undeniable evidence that will force him to admit his guilt.
物証？
Evidence?
本部に潜入した時に幹部たちが言っていたじゃないか。
Did the ministers not mention something to that effect when we infiltrated headquarters?
バラバラにされた教祖の死体の中で胴体だけがまだ見つかっていないぞ。
They said the founder's body was dismembered, only the torso still missing.
確かに胴体が見つかれば動かぬ証拠になりますけど。
Yes, finding that torso would be undeniable evidence, but
死体の隠し場所なんて見当もつきませんよ。
where could the body be hidden? I have no idea.
ここがイオンテコの拠点ならおそらく胴体の隠し場所は地下だ。
If this is Teko Lion's base, the torso is probably hidden underground.
以前噂で聞いたことがあるんだが、竜宮の地下には広大な研究空間が広がっているらしい。
I heard rumors there's a vast research area beneath Ryugu.
あのエレベーターから地下に行けるんじゃないか？
We might be able to get in the basement using that elevator.
でもあのエレベーター入場管理が厳重そうですよ。
Though it looks like it has strict security.
ごまかす必要なんてない。
No need to fool anyone.
科学省関連施設への入場は交際認証によって管理されているからね。
Access to Ministry of Science facilities is controlled by retinal scanners.
交際つまり目だ。
Retinal, meaning your eyes.
今のレイちゃんは仮の体だけど、その形状は教祖のものとほとんど同じなのよ。
Even though you're in a temporary body, the form is almost identical to the founders.
ということは私は教祖と同じ目を持ってるから交際認証をクリアできる。
Which means I have the same eyes as the founder, so I can pass the retinal scan?
ああ、だから問題はむしろ潜入後だ。
Right. The real challenge begins after we're in.
イオンテコの目をごまかしつつ地下から胴体を見つけ出すのは至難の技。
Finding the torso underground while avoiding Teko Ion's attention won't be easy.
正直かなり無理のある作戦だろうね。
Honestly, it's near to futile in my opinion.
インポッシブルなミッションってことね。燃えてきたわ。
Ooh, an impossible mission! Now that gets me fired up.
インポッシブルって可能なんじゃないですか。
If it's impossible, then why are we even trying?
I love stealth. You saw me playing on metal.
不可能に直面した時こそ祈るのよ、神様に。
When facing the impossible, that's when you pray to God.
また神の力を使うってことですか。でもこの状況で祈ったところで。
You mean you mean use the power of God again?
This doesn't seem like the time to pray.
いいえ、今回のはいつものよりもっと優れたとっておきの神の力よ。
No, this time calls for a more extraordinary, extra special power of God.
世界に秘められた真意を開示する究極の神の力。
The one that reveals the hidden truths of the world, the ultimate divine power of God.
目視の力を使えば、レイちゃんはどんな不可能も打破できる。
With the power of revelation, you can overcome any impossibility.
目視
Revelation?
言っとくけど、目視は今までのとは一味違うわ。
Let me tell you, revelation is different from any power you've used before.
何しろ神に直接的な介入を恋願う力なんだから。
After all, it's the power to ask God to intervene directly.
あなたが神を見つめるとき、神もまたあなたを見つめて、見えざる手を差し伸べてくださるの。
Whether you gaze upon God, God gazes back at you and extends his unseen hand.
よく意味がわかりませんけど。
I don't really get it, but
まあ実際に試してみた方が早いだろう。説明している時間が惜しい。
You'll understand more quickly if you just try it out. We don't have time for explanations.
姫たちが手をつないで輪を作るから、レイちゃんはその中で祈るのよ。
we'll form a circle by holding hands, and then you'll pray inside it, Ray.
準備はいい？
Are you ready?
はい。
Yeah.
なんだかお遊戯みたいな体勢だけど、今は言われた通りに祈るしかない。
It feels like we're playing some kind of game, but the only thing I can do is pray.
We don't know. Look, this main character was killed in a very unusual way. You know, the head and limbs are accounted for, but not the torso. So, we may not find that out for a while.
神様、どうか私に幸運を。
Please, God, grant me good fortune.
あの冷酷なイオンテコを出し抜いて、胴体を見つけ出す力をください。
Help me out with that cold-hearted Tekko Ion, and give me the power to find my torso.
Here we go again. Why even have me press the buttons?
「奇跡起こりませんね。
Please, give me a miracle. I pray and pray, but God does nothing. Could it be? Has God abandoned me?
いや、奇跡なら起こったさ。これで怖いものなしだ。
I don't know. I'm not sure, Alex.
Miracle has indeed happened. There's nothing to fear now.
神は今レイちゃんを見つめてる。
I'm sure God is watching you.
きっと神の見えざる手を差し伸べて潜入をサポートしてくれるはずよ。
He's already changed your fate in ways you don't know.
So these two can see things I cannot. Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're praying and those directional arrows come up, you have to press the buttons inside them, but it's just, 3. Up, left, and right all the time. There's no variety to it, so I guess I'm just wondering what the point is.
神の見えざる手。
The invisible hand of God.
I don't know if I believe that God is helping me. But right now, I have to take that chance. Why give up when my temporary body will be gone in 3 days anyhow? I stare on at the elevator and continue to call out to God in my heart. Please, God, may our plan succeed. I pray that I will find my lost torso. And I pray that I will be able to revive myself.
行きましょう。ヒメルさん、ミコトルさん、研究所の地下へ。
Himiru, Mikotoru, let's go to the underground lab.
その息よレイちゃん。冒険のスタートね。
That's the spirit, Ray! We can finally begin.
いざいかん。科学の地下迷宮へってところだな。
Down we go into the laboratory of science, eh? Ah, there's the
交際
founder.
認証オン。システムオールクリア。認証ナンバー S00001。
Retinal scanner identified. System all clear. Authentication number S0001.
進化線動学研究所竜宮へようこそいらっしゃいました。我らが教祖様。
Welcome to the Institute for Evolutionary Guidance, Ryugu. Dear founder. Interesting, they don't call him by his name. Or her by her name.
ゲスト ID 権限 VVIP を発行いたします。
Here is your guest ID and special VVIP permit.
それでは心ゆくまで当館をお楽しみくださいませ。
Please declare these to the AI when necessary. We hope you enjoy your visit. Pretending to be the founder, I go through the gate and ride the elevator to the underground. Into the darkness where not even light can reach. Alright, are we finally starting some real gameplay here? Alright, Investigator Rei Shimobe. Date and time, January 2nd, 2:30 p.m. Location, Ryugu, Area 1, Savannah. Alright. Let's go. I was speechless with shock. We were supposed to be underground. Why is there a blue sky above us?
これは驚いたな。まさか地下に大自然を再現していたとは。
I can't believe this. They've recreated the great outdoors in the underground.
あーがっかり。規模は大きいけど見た目はすっごい地味ね。
I'm disappointed. It's big but very boring.
ここ本当に地下ですか？あの空も太陽も作り物ってこと？
Is this really underground? The sky and sun are fake?
ああ、 天井に空の映像を常時映しているんだろう。まさに科学による天地創造だ。
Indeed, these are merely projections on the ceiling. It's just a world created by science.
スケールが違いすぎる。
The scale of this place is unreal. Did Tekko Ion really develop this facility? If he did, his intelligence must be extraordinary. But putting that aside... Uh-oh.
なんか私、囲
I'm...
まれてません。
I'm surrounded! I noticed dangerous predators now surrounding me. Wolves, lions, and bears, and tigers, oh my. Are they going to eat me?
そんなにビビんなくても大丈夫よ、レイちゃん。この子たち可愛げがあるもの。
Don't be scared, Ray. These guys are pretty cute. Yeah, I was making a Wizard of Oz reference.
ヒメルさん、近づいたら危ないですよ。
Himiru, what are you saying? Don't touch them.
大丈夫大丈夫。姫のペットにしてあげるわよ。
Hey there, do you want to be my pet? She's brave. That bear didn't seem to care about Himiru. But no matter how docile, a predator is a predator. These uncaged wild animals are right next to me. I can't stop trembling. And then...
おい、どうして君が地下にいる？
Hey, why are you in the underground? A voice more terrifying than the beasts surrounding me.
このロボット、さっきの。
This robot... There's no mistaking it. It's the robot that locked me in a cell.
どうやって地下に？ ID を偽造したのか？僕のセキュリティを打ち破るなんて。
How did you forge an ID and enter the underground? My security is flawless. The voice from the robot is that of Tekko Ion. I wonder if he is watching me with those cold, merciless eyes.
どうやら君を甘く見ていたようだ。
It seems I underestimated
ここから
you.
はこちらも本気で対処する。死にたくなければそこを一歩も動くな。
Playtime's over. Stay right there if you want to live. What to do, what to do? Tekko Ion's serious now. If he catches me again... He's gonna torture me! Damn it! I need to escape, somehow. I race across the meadow at full speed. Somewhere, anywhere, I need to hide.
ガーディアンモード発動。職員は速やかに退避してください。
Oh, wait. Guardian mode activated. All personnel, please evacuate immediately. Somewhere, I hear a voice. And next moment... My escape route is blocked.
何こいつら。
What are they? The animals in my way are strange. Their size, their muscles, they are monsters. No, no, stay back! I'm frozen in sheer terror. The monsters are closing in.
誰か助け。
Help! Everything goes dark. My body goes limp. I can faintly hear the monsters tearing me apart. The roaring.
I hear it. A bad end. This game didn't even let me do anything. Rei Shimobe met with a bad ending. However, it's not over. You can avoid the bad ending by choosing an option that's correct from another character's point of view. What the You can now start Teko Ion's story. Make the right choices to prevent Rei from meeting with the bad ending. We are actually going to play as Teko Ion, a suspect in this murder case. Alright. We have an ad break coming in a little over a minute. I do not play during ad breaks, so feel free to do some self-care. And when the 3 minutes are up, I'll resume the game. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Alright, there's no point in starting here because there were literally no choices to be made. Teko Lion was so engrossed in his research on Ryugu that he paid no heed to the founder's death. He seemed to be physically suffering. Alright, we'll start here. Investigator Teko Ion. Date and time 2 p.m. January 2nd. Location Ryugu, Teko Ion's lab. Yesterday, in the gray of morning, the founder of Shuten Order died. The body was discovered in pieces, scattered across the park. The death of an absolute leader. The Shuten Order, having lost its symbol, will face many difficulties in the future. And there is the ad break. I will see you in 3 minutes. Yeah, it's a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. And I had high hopes already. Yeah, Kadaka always has a plot twist up his sleeve.
mean, yeah, it can be challenging, but it just has to be fun. And we are back. Alright, let's continue. The stability and peace we once had can no longer be expected. The waves of change that will come with will mercilessly engulf the Shuten Order. However, I find this situation rather pleasing. Just as the extinction of the dinosaur led to the dramatic evolution of mammals, the disappearance of a great existence serves as a catalyst for the next stage of evolution. The Shuten Order, too, will evolve beyond the death of its founder. Overcoming the chaos, we will simply move on to the next phase. If that is the case, I must be at the forefront of this evolution. Why, one might ask? Well, I am a scientist specializing in evolution. I have been studying evolution for all these years for this very reason. For the evolution of the Shuten Order. To guide the Shuten Order at this crossroad, I mustn't waste a single minute or even a second. However, oh man, the robot is crying. Alright, yeah. That's totally fine, Alex. It's always a pleasure to have you here. You rest well. The founder. Founder! This useless robot likes to get in the way of my research. Orale, enough with the crying. You're disturbing my research. How can I not cry? The founder has passed away. The founder has passed away. So what of it? The kind founder, reduced to a head. This is too cruel. Clutching the founder's head tightly, the clumsy robot wails, shedding oily tears everywhere. The fact that I created this thing makes me want to die of embarrassment. I guess so. You gotta stop working and come here to pray, Teko. Let the founder rest in peace. Pray to a corpse? Don't be ridiculous. Talking to garbage is pointless. Garbage? Did you just call the founder garbage? That's just terrible. How could you be so heartless?
イワシの頭も教祖の頭も大差ない。
A lifeless body is worthless. Whether it's the founder's head or a sardine, there's no difference. I take a glance at the founder's head in Arale's arms. Indeed, the founder functioned as a remarkable symbol. A unifying force in building a religious nation in one generation was extraordinary. But once you're dead, though, it's all over. Death is the end of change. I have no interest in life that has lost the potential to evolve.
やっぱりゴミだよ。
Yep,
これは。
definitely garbage.
なんていいごさなり。亡くなった方をゴミだのイワシだの。
What a horrible thing to say, calling the deceased garbage and sardines.
死んだらゴミ呼ばわりになってあんまりなり。ゴミだって。
Calling the dead garbage is too mean. Garbage?
あられ
Arale?
ちょーって子は、わっちがいつか死んでも悲しんではくれないなりか。
So if I were to just die one day, you wouldn't be sad?
わっちのこともゴミ呼ばわりしてさっさと捨ててしまうなり。
You just call me trash and throw me away with tomorrow's lunch? He seems more emotionally unstable than usual today. Perhaps because he saw the founder's corpse? But I am not so clumsy as to encourage this clumsy robot.
僕が君の死を悲しむ。はっ、ありえないね。
You'd think I'd mourn your death? That's just impossible. What nonsense is this bucket of bolts talking about? Yeah, no, death can definitely hit you hard. If you actually care. And I'm not sure this guy cares.
テコは本当に冷たいやつなり。わっちはテコの右腕なのに。
Oof, Tekko, you really are a cold person. I mean, I'm your right-hand man.
君がありえない問いかけをするからだよ。
It's because you asked an improbable question.
君が死ぬなんて絶対にありえないことなのに。
You dying? That's never going to happen. これは Tekko, what did you just do?
君のサイバーセキュリティを更新したんだよ。
I updated your security protocol. The latest firewall envelopes Arale's body, rewriting his security. With this, hypothetically, Arale can never get hacked. In other words, he will never die.
結構昨日から不眠不休で何をしているかと思ったら
I wondered what you were doing not sleeping at all.
わっちのセキュリティを組んでいたなりか
You were putting together a security patch for me?
情勢が不安定になるとハッカーの活動も活発化するからね。対策は早いに越したことはない。
When things get unstable, hacker activity increases. It's best to take early precautions. In fact, Arale went erratic all of a sudden at yesterday's meeting. Although the cause is uncertain, it was likely due to some kind of hacking.
でもわっちに時間を使ってていいなりか今は終点鏡が大変な時期なのに
But should you be spending all this time on me? The Shuten order's at a critical juncture right now.
こんな時期だからこそだよ。緊急事態において大切なのは優先順位だからね。
I'm doing this precisely because we're at a critical juncture. In emergencies, prioritization is crucial. Oh yeah, it is. Absolutely. Whether it's in your account or your hardware, it's never fun.
In times of crisis, it is impossible to protect everything. That means I must calmly determine what to prioritize. Despite being a clumsy idiot, Arale is an honest robot with an unwavering loyalty to me. In these turbulent times, having a trustworthy subordinate is of immense value.
メソメソと死者にこだわっている暇があったら、君もこの先何を守りたいかを決めておけ。
Instead of clinging to the dead, decide what you want to protect.
大事なものを取りこぼしたくないならね。
That's if you don't want to lose something important, that is. Arale gently places the founder's head on the table and clasps his hands together.
ごめんなり、教祖様。教祖様のことは大好きだけど、今は弔ってあげられないなり。
I'm sorry, Founder. My love pours out to you, but I can't warn you right now.
ワッチは一番大事な友達を絶対に守りきらなくちゃいけないから。
I must protect my very most important friend at all costs.
教祖様を殺したくせ者め。来るならかかってこいなりよ。
Whoever killed the founder, come at me.
イオンテコの右腕であるこのあられがお前をぶん殴ってやるなり。
I, Arale, the right hand of Teko Ion, will beat you right up. He swings his arms wildly as he shouts. This is bothersome, but I suppose it's better than him moping around. With Arale finally quiet, I decide to resume my research. I face the main monitor and begin analyzing the data from down below. My lab is on the second floor, but most of the research facility is buried deep underground. My role as director is to analyze and oversee the research results that come welling up. Our research is already in its final stages. If everything goes well, my long-cherished goal will be achieved within the month. Once completed, the Shuten order will be transformed. The ultimate evolution is almost within reach. Sharp pain shoots through my head, making me cry out.
テコ、どうしたのり？まさか病気なりか？
Teko, what's wrong? Did you catch some kind of cold?
心配ない。ただの持病の頭痛だよ。
It's nothing, just a migraine.
無理もないなり。テコ、昨日からずっと寝てないから。
Well, it's no wonder. You haven't slept a wink since yesterday! I can't imagine. I know people who've had them. Never had one happen to me, though. Indeed, staying up this long was a bit reckless of me. My body's fragility is one of my few weaknesses.
テコ、少しは寝ないとテコまで死んでしまうかもしれないなりよ。
You know, if you don't sleep, even you might just die, right? Arale seems worried. Yeah, headaches are worse. I want to... Alright, this seems to be a critical juncture here. So... we're gonna continue working. No, now isn't the time for sleep. There's something I need to do. I need to check on someone. They're being tortured in the lobby right about now. Stubborn individual. They should be ready to talk soon.
気晴らしに館内を散歩してくれ。あられは留守番を頼む。
I'm going for a walk to clear my head. You stay here and keep watch.
散歩ならワッチもついていくなり。特 こにクセ者が潜んでいるかわからないなるよ。
If you're going, I'll come with. We have no clue where the enemy might be
Yeah.
lurking.
この散歩は一人じゃなきゃ意味がないんだ。
No, it'd be meaningless unless I go along. Riley would make a huge fuss if he finds out about all this torture. He's just too good and honest. I managed to leave Riley behind in the lab and made my way to the lobby alone. Only to find... What? The place is completely empty. The robot I left to do the torturing is broken beyond repair. And the suspicious self-proclaimed detective is gone.
どうやって逃げたんだ？
How did he escape? No, it'd be fine if all he did was escape. But what if...
地下に侵入したんじゃ。
He didn't go underground, did he? This is bad. If he finds the thing, the Shuten order is sure to face a terrible disaster. I must act quickly.
リュウグウの全職員に次ぐ。地下にネズミが紛れ込んだ恐れがある。
To all personnel in Ryugu, there may be an intruder underground.
今すぐ全エリアを徹底的に捜索し、発見次第僕に報告せよ。繰り返す。
Search all areas and report upon detection. I repeat. Close isn't a bad ending. You can't proceed with the story. Meanwhile, Rei Shimobe has fallen into inevitable danger. Go back and choose another option. I will in a moment. I just have to use the bathroom, so...
Be right back, folks. See you in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. So we have to make another choice here. Alright. However, I find this situation rather pleasing. This is different. Just as the extinction of the dinosaurs led to the... Wait. No, this is not different.
Arare. Nakunatta.
Alright. Just trying to speed through this. Alright,
生
here we
命活
go.
動を停止した肉体は無価値だよ。あら。君が
Alright,
君の
we've
サイ
seen
バ
all
ーセ
this
キュリティ
before.
情勢が不安定になるとこんな大事
わっちはイオンテコの右腕であるこのあられがお前をぶん殴ってやるなりもうテコ少しは寝ないと
Alright.
テコまで死んでしまうかもしれないなりよ
So, last time we chose to continue working. This time, we'll have the guy take a quick nap. And see what happens from there.
そうだね少し休むことにするよ
You're right. Maybe it's time to take a break. Everything I've done would be pointless if I ruined my health. Rest is a crucial part of research.
それがいいなり
Yep, yep, sounds good.
テコの眠りはワッチが守ってあげるから安心して眠るなり
I'll keep watch so you can rest easy.
あ2時間経ったら起こしてくれ
Uh-huh. Could you wake me up in 2 hours?
了解なりあ子守歌はいるなりか
Got it. Do you need a lullaby?
歌ったら溶鉱炉に沈めてやるからな
Sing and I'll throw you into the smelter. I lean back in the chair and close my eyes. Extreme fatigue makes you fall asleep quick. As I drift off, I
も
ponder.
しもあられが真実を知ったらどんな風に思うだろ
If Harale knew the truth, what would he think? I wonder what truth that is. If he discovered I brought about the death of the founder, would he be disappointed? Wait, there's no way. Were we right the first time? It was something I absolutely had to do. It is all just prioritization. It was something I had to do to achieve ideal evolution. Is this guy the killer? Extraneous elements have to be eliminated. Why are we back here again? Okay. Perhaps because the founder's head is nearby, I fell asleep to an unwanted dream. I'm recalling the night we last spoke together.
うねえテコ嘘だよね冗談はやめてよ
Hey, Teko, you're kidding, right? Please tell me you're joking.
うわざわざ冗談を言うために君をこんな時間に呼び出したりはしないよ
I wouldn't call you out at this hour to tell you a joke,
でも信じられないよ。
but I just can't believe it. The founder looked down sadly.
テコが私を切り捨てるなんて。
I can't believe you just discard me like this. How naive. To think someone had complete trust in a cunning subordinate like me.
現実を直視しろ。僕は君を切り捨てることに決めた。ただそれだけのことだよ。
Face reality. I decided to discard you, that's all.
一番付き合いの長い私を。
Even though you've known me the longest?
一番付き合いの長い君をだ。
Precisely because I've known you the longest. The length and depth of my relationships don't matter. I simply make decisions based on priorities.
せめて理由を聞かせてよ。どうしてテコは私を切ろうと思ったの？
At least tell me why. Why me? It's troublesome to be asked these kinds of questions. This is merely a matter of prioritization. If I must put it into words.
ダムができると川は濁る。流れが滞ってしまうからね。
When a dam is built, the river becomes muddy due to the blockage.
ダム？
A dam?
簡単な比喩だよ。流れを取り戻したいのなら、ダムに穴を開けなくてはいけないって話。
It's just a metaphor. To restore the dam, you have to to restore the flow, you have to make a hole in the dam. The Shuten order is a utopia. However, to achieve my dream, I must destroy this Eden on purpose. I called the founder out to the cathedral at night. I thought it was fitting. For the end of everything. For the end of us. I face the founder and speak.
僕は今から君が一番大切にしているものを奪う。
I will now take what you cherish most. Yes, what I did was necessary. For evolution. I acted according to my priorities and... What?
なんだ一体何が起こってる？
Well, what's going on? A loud alarm abruptly brings me back to reality from my dream.
これは一体何なりか。
Huh? Enemy attack?
敵将。来るなら来い。来るなら来いだりよ。
Come at me if you can! It's hard to grasp what in the world is going on, but it's clear that something is abnormal. I get up to look at the monitors to see what's going on underground. I can't believe my eyes.
なんだこれは。
What is going on? Animals on the rampage, tearing staff members apart left and right.
一体何が起こったんだ？
What the hell happened?
見て、テコ。真っ黒な仮面をつけた連中が地下に紛れ込んでいるだりよ。
Look! Taco! People with black masks are pouring in!
こいつら異教徒か。どうやってゲートのセキュリティを突破したんだ？
Are they heretics? How did they break through security? The underground automatic security system is in complete disarray. If I don't send in reinforcements soon, they're going to take it all.
竜宮の全職員に次ぐ。今すぐ武装を固めて地下に突入し、暴走した動物を鎮圧せよ。
To all personnel in Ryugu, arm yourselves immediately and suppress the rampaging animals underground. The animals are a sure threat, but... with the latest equipment from the Ministry of Science, suppression should be possible.
ダメです、イオン所長。地下への経路が爆破されています。
Director, it's no use. They've blown all paths underground.
なんだって。
What did you say? Checking the monitors showing the lobby, I could see an obliterated elevator. With other routes in a similar state, the underground is effectively sealed off.
どうするなり、テコ。これ
What can we do, Teko? We can't get down below to help.
そうだね。僕らだけでは手詰まりだ。
Looks like we're in a tough spot. There's still something we can do. We just need to make a call.
こうなったら仕方ない。警備省に出動を要請しよう。
We have no choice. Let's get help with the Ministry of Security. The Ministry should have large evacuation equipment. It'll take some time, but they should be able to breach a path under.
こちら竜宮。地下に京都の集団が侵入した模様。直ちに出動を要請する。
This is Ryugu. Heretics have intruded underground, requesting immediate deployment. The Ministry despises heretics. They should be eager to come. Or so I thought.
警備省、応答せよ。おい、応答しろ。
Ministry of Security, do you copy? Do you copy? They're not responding at all. This is strange. The Ministry of Security would never ignore a distress call. Are they going through something on their end too? Has the mighty Ministry of Security become dysfunctional?
みんな逃げてくれだり。
Everyone run away! Our ally shouts in distress at the monitor showing the chaos underground.
てこ、何か手はないだりか。
Teko, isn't there something we can do?
何かって言われても。
Something. The underground is electronically isolated. Security reasons, no signals can get all the way down. The only thing we can do from here is to communicate with staff via their radios.
積んでる。
It's checkmate. My intellect quickly acknowledges defeat. There is no doubt that the underground will be overrun by heretics.
もう少しだったのに。
We were so close. So close to completing the research. And now,
終わりだなんて。
it can't end like this.
終わってなんていないだり。
It's not over yet! O'Reilly scolds me.
てこさえ生き残っているなら研究は立て直せるだり。だからてこ、今は早く逃げて。
As long as you're alive, you can build it all back up. Right now, you just need to escape.
逃げる？
Escape?
異教徒がここに来たらどうするだりか。早く逃げるだりよ。
What are you gonna do once they're here? You need to hurry. O'Reilly trembles, trying to pull my hand.
地下のみんなを見捨てるのは辛いけど、敵は後で撃てるだり。だから早く。
I wish we didn't have to abandon everyone underground, but we can avenge them later. Come on! Indeed, retreat is likely the best strategy right now. However,
やられ。ダメなんだ。君は前提を間違えている。
no, O'Reilly, that's not possible. You're making a fundamental mistake.
いいか、あられ。もしも竜宮の地下が制圧されてしまった場合、
Listen, once they take Ryugu's underground,
終点峡谷は滅ぶ。
the Shuten order will fall.
滅ぶ？
No more?
ああ、
That's
最深部に安置されているあれを破壊されたら、たちまちのうちにね。
that's right. If they get that thing in the deepest depths, our demise will come in no time.
あれってまさか地下には核でも保管されているだりか。
What thing? Don't tell me you have something like a nuke down there!
核？そんな陳腐なものと一緒にするな。あれはこの世に一つの大秘宝だよ。
Nuke? How mundane. The thing is a unique treasure, the only one of its kind. If they get to it, the thing, a terrible disaster will befall the Shuten order. They are going to descend upon us from the distant skies. When did these heretics start planning this move? What point did they learn that the thing was in Ryugu? Now I wonder if this attack was meant to get the thing in the first place. But they have another objective?
いや
No. It's meaningless to think about it now. We're going to be wiped out regardless.
テコ、諦めちゃダメ。絶望的な状況を覆すのが本当の天才ってやつでしょ。
You can't give up, Tekko! Overturning hopeless situations is what true geniuses do, right?
え
I thought I heard the founder's voice. I look over at the table to see a dead silent head. Hearing hallucinations like that, am I losing my mind? But that gives me the kick I need to wake up.
確かに諦めるなんて僕らしくないな。
You're right, giving up is not like me. A true genius overturns despair. There is no way I can lose to the antics of mere heretics. I stare at the monitors, desperately searching. Searching for a move to turn the tides. Something. Anything. Is there anything that could be useful? Right then...
テコ、あれは誰だり？
Tekko! Who the heck is that? It seems Raleigh noticed something. Grasping at straws, I look where Raleigh points. I can't believe my eyes. A strange man riding a white horse, fleeing from the rampaging animals.
こいつなぜ地下にロビーに閉じ込めておいたはずなのに。
Why is he underground? He's supposed to be locked up in the lobby.
テコ、こいつ一体何者だり？
Who is this guy?
僕もよく知らないんだ。探偵を自称していたけど。
I'm not really sure either. He claimed to be some kind of detective. Well, this is one hell of a twist. How did he break out of that cell? How did he get underground? Questions flood my mind. Right now,
どうしてこいつこんなに教祖と似てるんだ。
why does he look like the founder? That mask didn't do shit. I knew it. I knew it. His animal handling skills seem top-notch. He must have been taught directly by the founder. Would he be connected to the founder at all? If so, is that why he knew about the founder's death? I'd like to question him directly, but I don't have any way to communicate with him. As a non-regular guest, he wasn't given a radio.
くそ、せっかく反撃の取っかかりを見つけたと思ったのに。
Damn, just when I thought there was a way to make a counterattack. I can't get through to him, all I can do is watch. The so-called detective continues to skillfully evade the animals until... the horse was bound to reach its limits sooner or later. The detective is surrounded by the beasts. Only to meet a gruesome end. Wait, really? It might have been avoided if there was a way to communicate with Rei. Think carefully about Rei Shimobi's choice that appears at 2:33 p.m. Alright. So we can go back here now. Alright, so it seems that we make the choices on the branches, and then, like, we're going back and forth. Alright, let's go back to the welcome. A guide robot approached Rei, who had infiltrated the facility. He offered to show her around Ryugu. Shimobi. Date and time, January 2nd, 2:33 p.m. Ryugu Area 1, Savannah.
なんか私囲まれてません。
I'm surrounded! I notice the dangerous predators now surrounding me. Wolves, lions, bears. Here we go again. They going to eat me?
そんなにビビんなくても大丈夫よ、レイちゃん。この子たち可愛げがあるもの。
ヒメルさん、近づいたら危ないですよ。
大丈夫大丈夫。姫のペットにしてあげるわよ。
She's brave. Alright, we've been through this already.
ようこそ。
Someone speaks to me from behind, I yell in surprise.
ロボット、さっきの。
There's no mistaking it. It's the robot that locked me in a cell. Don't tell me you're trying to catch me
ゲ
again?
スト様、ガイドはいかがでしょうか。
Okay, this is definitely new. Welcome, guest. Welcome, guest. Do you require guidance? I sigh in relief. It seems to have mistaken me for a regular
ゲ
guest.
スト様、ガイドはいかがでしょうか。
Welcome, guest. Do you require guidance? I respond to the robot with... That's refused.
せっかくだけどガイドはいいや。
Might as well, but I don't want a guide. I don't want to be followed by this horrible robot. You never know when it might turn
か
on
し
you.
こまりました。引き続きごゆっくり見学をお楽しみください。
Understood. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please enjoy the tour. The robot sounds disappointed and shuffles away. I almost feel bad.
しかしここは本当に奇妙な場所だな。見ろレイ、向こうで職員と猛獣がじゃれ合っているぞ。
This really is a strange place. Look, Ray, the staff and predators are playing together.
本当だ。まるでペットと飼い主みたい。
True, like a pet and an owner. The animals here seem to be well trained. They don't feel wild. We have nothing to fear, it seems. Rather, the animals' expressions and movements. I feel a sudden rush of dopamine.
せっかくだし、私も動物と触れ合ってみようかな。
I'm going to pet the animals too.
レイ、今は潜入中なんだ。遊んでいる暇はないんだぞ。
Ray, we're undercover. We don't have time for this.
少しくらいはいいじゃないですか。ヒメルさんだって遊んでるし、調査の一環ってことで。
Just a little bit won't hurt, right? Even Hubert is doing it. It's part of the investigation. I look around at the animals. Once you realize they won't attack you, it's strange how cute they become. Bears, lions, wolves, pandas, and even a rabbit. What to do? What to do? Which animal should I hug first? I will... Oh man. I think we'll hug a panda. That sounds more dangerous. I set my sights on the panda and latch onto its fluffy belly as it lies in the grass.
うわあ、もこもこ。なんか安心する。
So fluffy, so relaxing. I rub my cheeks into the black and white fur. Oh, what a lovely creature.
すごい。生き物ってこんなに暖かいんだ。
Wow, living things are so warm. With each rub of my cheek, I feel warmer and warmer, and it feels familiar.
私、もしかして動物が好きだったのかな。
I wonder if Maybe I liked animals? Before I lost my memory, I wonder if I hugged animals like this.
Nani?
What the? Suddenly a roar. The walls around the entrance are blown off.
なんだ事故か
What happened?
火薬なんて置いてなかったはずだぞ
We didn't have any explosives.
消火器消火器
Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher! Staff gather around the explosion. Apparently something unexpected happened.
何レイちゃん、あなた何やったの？神の力を使って強制捜査？
Huh? Ray, what did you do? Did you use the power of God to force an investigation?
私じゃありません。何もしてません。
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. What in the world just happened? An accident? Or some kind of incident? Then my answer arrives. Yeah. We got another bad end. We might be getting another one here. A group of people dressed in black and wearing black masks emerge from the smoke.
なんですかあの人たち。銃持ってますよ。
Who are they? They have guns.
なんだも何もあんなの異教徒に決まってるじゃない。レイちゃん、気をつけて。
Those are heretics, obviously. Be careful, Ray. Heretics, a disruptive element wreaking havoc in Shuten's streets.
どうしましょう。こんな囚人監視の中で神の力を使うわけにもいきませんし。
I can't use the power of God in such a public place. Yeah, he did. More like a flashback. Or so it seems. He also seemed to admit responsibility for the murder.
落ち着け何もレイが矢面に立つ必要はないここはセキュリティに任せよう
Calm down. There is no need to take on everything. Let security do their jobs. Just as Mikatoru spoke.
侵入者に次ぐ
Attention intruders.
速やかに同行せよ
Surrender
さも
immediately.
なくば発砲する
Else you will be shot. I know, right?
繰り返す
Repeat. I don't know if that's really true yet, because I obviously have more to do in this route. But that would be kind of bonkers if it turned out that, that I got the murderer right on the first try. A bunch of robots swarm out.
よかった。あれだけいれば大丈夫そうですね。
Thank God. I think we'll be fine with that many. I sigh in relief. I don't have to use the power of God.
速やかに同行せよ
Surrender immediately,
さもなくば発砲する
else you will be shot. The robots quickly surround the heretics. They form an impenetrable wall. The robots also have clearly superior weapons. And yet,
なんであの異教徒たちあんなに落ち着いてるんでしょう。
why are the heretics so calm? The heretics stand still, not moving an inch. Alright. No, that's fine, Alex. You rest. Alright? Vod will be here for you. Stoic and unsettling. Zzz.
何この音。
Ooh, what's that sound? I hear an unpleasant high-pitched noise. Those mosquitoes? Listening to it makes my head hurt. And then... stop. Stay back. Help! No, no! The lion was roaring. With its sharp claws and fangs, it rips them apart. Ooh. It wasn't just lions either. Wolves, bears, cheetahs, and gorillas. They've all gone mad.
予期せぬ事態対処しきれず
Emergency! Emergency! Protocol's failing.
指示ボトム指示ボトム
Awaiting orders! Awaiting orders!
権限者指示を優先順位を指示してください
Leaders, give orders! Instruct priorities! The robots weren't doing their jobs. They were confused. All these emergencies and alarms made me lose my focus. No! I don't want to die. I can't believe my eyes. This can't be real. Alright, good night, Alex. The heretics all run at once. They head towards the back of the lab, firing guns as they go. Snap out of it, Ray. Mikotoru brings me back to reality. This is no time to have my head in the clouds. I need to escape too if I don't want to be lunch. But this is a wide open wet meadow. There's nowhere to hide. I need to get out of here. I was too late. A horse is charging right at me. It's as fast as a car, or even a train. Uh-oh! I can't outrun it. My entire body trembles, and my legs turn to jelly. I've come back from the dead only to die again. Who am I? Who killed me? I don't know anything. Wait! Prayer time! Hearing Himiru, my body moves of its own accord. I clasp my hands together and ask God to save us. God, don't let me die again. Please give me the power to stop this rampaging horse. Alright, here we go. I finish praying. The horse is quiet, as if saying, "Ride me." I think so, at least. Get on the horse and grab on tightly. I've never ridden a horse, but it's fine. Right now, I am one with this horse. I can control its body at will. Go! Let's get out of here! I see the horse through the open fields. The horse is exceptionally fast. In an instant, it reaches top speed. Miku, Toru, Himiru, where are you? Please answer me! I look around for them. They don't seem to be anywhere. No, if I keep worrying about the angels, I'll get eaten by these beasts. As much as I don't want to, I have to escape by ISL. Alright, we have an ad break starting in about a minute or so. You know, drill. I don't play during ad breaks, so enjoy the 3 minutes of downtime. Do some self-care, go to the bathroom, stretch. I'll be here when you get back. As much as I don't want to, I have to escape by myself. The predators chase after me. They are incredibly fast, but that's okay. My horse is faster. The only problem is,
この子の足がいつまで持つか。
how long will its legs last? If the horse's legs fail, we'll both be done for. How much endurance does a horse have? How far do we need to go to escape the predators? I can't answer anything. There's only one thing I do know. I'll die if we stop. So right now, we have to keep running. Alright. This scenario is locked. You cannot proceed it further at the moment. Jeez, what is this? Zero escape? And there is the ad break. I'll see you in 3 minutes.
Alright, we are back. Time to make another choice. Alright. Alright, we're gonna refuse again.
いかがでしょうか。
せっかくだけど
かしこまりまし
しかし
本当だ。
レイいつ
少しくらいはいいじゃないですか。ヒメルさんだって遊んでるし、調査の一環ってことで。
And we're gonna hug the rabbit this time. I pick up the fluffy white creature curling up by my feet. I hold it in my arms.
うわ
Aww.
ふわふわ。それに柔らかい。
Wow, it's so soft and fluffy. I rub my cheeks into its pure white fur. Oh, what a lovely creature.
すごい。生き物ってこんなに暖かいんだ。
Wow, living things are so warm. With each rub of my cheek, I feel warmer and warmer. And it feels familiar.
私、もしかして動物が好きだったのかな。
I wonder if maybe I liked animals. Before I lost my memory, I wonder if I'd hugged animals like this. And there it is again.
何？
What the? Suddenly a roar. The walls around the entrance are blown
No.
off.
事故か。
What
火
happened?
薬なんて置いてなかったはずだぞ。
We didn't have any
消
explosives.
火器、消火器。
Alright, this is looking very much the same.
何何。レイちゃん、あなた何やった。
私じゃありません。何もしてません。
A group of people dressed in black and wearing black masks emerge from the smoke.
なんですかあの人たち。銃持ってますよ。
なんだも何も、あんなの異教徒に決まってるじゃない。レイちゃん、気をつけて。
落ち着け。何もレイが矢面に立つ必要はない。
侵入者に速やかにさもなく繰り返す。
Alright, this is all going to be the same. No matter which animal you hug.
よかった。あれだけいれば大丈夫そうですね。
速やさもなくば発砲する。
なんであの異教徒たちあんなに落ち着いてるんでしょう。何この音。
What's that sound? I hear an unpleasant high-pitched noise. Those mosquitoes? Listening to it makes my head hurt. And then... Yep, here we go again. The animals have gone bonkers again.
事態最初しきれず指示求む指示求む権限者指示を優先順位を指示してください。
Yeah, the robots are confused again. Can't believe my eyes. This can't be real. Alright, so the heretics make the move
ぼさっと
left.
するな。レイ
Snap out of it, Ray. Alright, there's no time. I need to escape too if I don't want to be lunch. Alright, yeah. So he's gonna use his power. Alright, yeah, no, I think I can safely fast forward to the end of this. We've seen it before.
この子の足がいつまでも
Yeah, right back where we were before. So, now that we've successfully made both those choices, we're going to accept the assistance of a robot.
なんか私
大丈夫姫ゲスト様ガイドはいかがでしょうか
Alright. We're going to accept ourselves.
この研究所のことを教えて
Yes, teach me about this research lab. The animals aren't attacking. Might as well take this chance.
ではこちらのインカムをどうぞ
Please, take this headset. I place the headset over my ear. Then,
ハッピーエンドウィズアニマル良き週末は動物と共に進化先導学研究所リュウグウへようこそ
Happy times with animals. Welcome to the Institute for Evolutionary Guidance, Ryugu.
わなんか始まった
Wow, something started.
the robot projects an image as audio streams from the headset.
私はリュウグウのイメージキャラクター乙姫ちゃんです
I am the mascot of Ryugu, Otohime.
この研究所の入場 ID を手に入れた VIP なゲスト様のためにリュウグウの魅力を余すことなくご紹介しちゃいます
For VIP guests with an entrance ID, I will explain the wonders of this facility.
それでは早速レッツアニマル
So wait, let's get to it. Let's animal!
リュウグウは終点郷と動物の共存共栄を理念として設立された史上最大規模のアニマルパークです
The largest animal park ever. Our principles are coexistence and
館
co-prosperity.
内では可愛らしいアニマルが皆さんをお出迎えしちゃいます
We have adorable animals to welcome you.
館内は9つのエリアに分かれており各エリアでは多種多様な動物たちが自然に近い環境下で放し飼いにされています
The museum is divided into 9 areas, each of which is home to a wide variety of animals in their natural habitat.
Next, it displays a general overview of the facility. A huge spiral leading deep into the earth, an area divided into 9 parts. Which means there are 8 other places like this?
まるでトグロを巻いた竜のような形状だな。なるほど。それで施設名が竜宮なのか。
It's like a coiled up dragon. I see. So that's why it's called Ryugu.
えミコトルさんガイドの音声聞こえてるんですか
Mikotoru, can you hear the guide too? The audio is coming from the headset over my ear.
ああ、我々天使は地獄耳だからね。天使なのに地獄とはシャレが効いているだろう。
Oh, us angels can hear everything. Our hearing is just that good.
いや地獄耳って
Eavesdropping is a problem, I bet. I focus on Otohime's explanation, not minding the angels.
猛獣を放し飼いにするなんて危ないんじゃないかってその心配はご無用です
But isn't that dangerous, you say? Not at all.
当研究所の動物は愛情をたっぷり浴びて育てられていますから、とっても穏やかでフレンドリ
Our animals are raised with plenty of love and
ー。
affection.
襲いかかってくることはありえません。
They would never attack anyone.
愛情によって動物は進化してハッピー。動物と触れ合えて皆さんもハッピー。
Happy animals involve you with love. Everyone is happy to be with the animals.
まさにハッピーエンドウィズアニマルなのです。
It is truly a happy time with animals.
The animals here seem friendly, but
愛情を浴びて育ったからって猛獣が穏やかになるものなの？
Can a predator just stop hunting because it was raised with love?
眉唾な話だ。愛情なんて綺麗な言葉を使っているあたりが特に怪しい。
I doubt it. It's even stranger when they use a word like love.
当研究所の基本情報は以上となります。
That's all for the basic information.
さあ、ここからはお待ちかねの質疑応答コーナーのスタートです。
Now let's start the Q&A.
何か気になることがありましたらバンバン質問してくださいね。
Ask away if you have any concerns.
ただし琴姫ちゃんは演算領域がそんなに多くないので簡単な質問でよろしくあります。
However, I don't have much computing power, so please limit it to simple questions.
Alright. Let's ask about Tekalion.
イオンテコさんについて教えてくれる？
Can you tell me about Tekalion? We need to take every chance to gather information on suspects.
イオンテコ氏は当館の創設者にして所長を務める天才科学者であります。
Tekalion is the founder and director. He's an animal-rific genius.
かも
But
ただの天才ではありません。
he's not just a genius scientist.
物理学、数学、情報工学、そして生物学。
Physics, mathematics, IT,
イオン
biology.
テコ氏の専門分野は多岐にわたり、そのいずれでも画期的な研究成果を上げています。
He has achieved breakthroughs in all of them.
まさに万能の天才児なのです。
A Renaissance man, a legendary prodigy.
そんなイオンテコ氏が作り上げたこのリュウグウの運営にゲスト様もスポンサーとして参加してみませんか？
As a sponsor, guests are invited to participate in operating Ryugu. Wouldn't you like to sponsor us?
天才とお近づきになりたくはありませんか？
To get close to the genius?
考えておきます。
I'll think about it.
I was hoping to get some details, but it's just marketing. I mean,
It does sound too good to be true, but
何か気になることがありましたらバンバン質問してくださいね。
ask away if you have any
ただし
concerns.
琴姫ちゃんは演算領域がそんなに多くないので簡単な質問でよろしく
Alright.
あります。
we'll ask about the building underground.
どうしてわざわざ地下にこんな大きな研究所を作ったんですか？
Why did Tekka go to the trouble of building such a large underground research facility?
It wouldn't be easy digging this huge hole. Why not just build it above ground?
終点峡谷はそんなに領土が大きくありませんから大規模な研究所を作るには地面を掘って掘り進めるしか方法がなかったのです。
Shuten is not big enough. Therefore, the only place for a large-scale research facility was beneath the
つま
surface.
り昔の地下鉄みたいな発想ですね。
Like the old subway system.
あ、発想でアニマール。
Ah, even his concepts are animalistic.
そんな取ってつけたようにアニマルって叫ばれても
You don't need to compare everything to animals.
Must be saving space.
I get why they did that, but I feel like there's more to it.
何か気になっただし琴姫ちゃんは演算領域がそんなに多くないので 簡単な質問でよろしくありまーる。
Alright, let's ask about the research.
ここって一応研究所なんですよね。一体何の研究を？
This place is a research lab, right? What exactly are you researching?
我々と動物は種を超えたフレンドシップを築けるか否か。
Can humans and animals build a near-species friendship? I mean, that's an interesting concept. Yes, humans can train an animal and form a bond with it, and you know, a bond can be formed. But once you stop training an animal, it does kind of it will revert to its old habits.
リュグーはその問題を追求するため、選ばれし国民の皆様に動物との触れ合いの場を提供してありまーる。
To answer this, Ryugu allows for select citizens to interact with animals.
触れ合いの場って、それじゃあ研究所っていうよりはレジャーランドみたいなものじゃ。
To interact. So it's more like a petting zoo than a research facility.
深淵なる愛の探求は立派な学問でありまーる。
The search for deep love is a nobly animalistic scientific discipline. Impressive. It can shoehorn animal into anything.
何か気になることがありましたらバンバン質問してくださいね。
Ask him.
ただし乙姫ちゃんは演算領域がそんなに多くないので簡単な質問でよろしくありまーる。
Alright, we'll ask about the other areas.
この辺は全部エリア1なんですよね。他のエリアはどんな感じなんですか？
This whole area is Area 1, right? What are the other areas like?
ごめんなさい。残念ながらゲスト様に開示できる情報はエリア1までとなります。
Sorry, but that is confidential. Information to guests is limited to Area 1.
ですが、今後のスポンサードの額によってはエリア2以降の見学もできるようになるかもしれませんよ。
But, depending on how much you sponsor, you may be able to visit Area 2 and beyond. Oh, it's a grift. The Shuten order proving itself to be, like other religions, a total fucking grift.
私たちはスポンサードを求めてますよ。求めてますよ。
We are looking for sponsorships. We are asking for them. They really are pushing for sponsors. Do they need a bigger budget?
それではゲスト様、見学をごゆっくりお楽しみください。お気に召しましたら寄付やスポンサードをよろしくどうぞ。
Dear guests, please take it easy and enjoy the tour. If you like what you see, please take a moment to donate or sponsor.
Jeez, this thing sounds like a Twitch streamer. You know? Or a YouTuber, like, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate to my Patreon. Am I right? And let me be clear here. While I'm mocking this, I understand it's part of the thing. You do want, you do want people to come back. You do want people to consider maybe even donating money. And hey, I'm an affiliate. I can accept bits or, revenue from subs. But I just want to be very clear. Nobody's obligated to do that. You are not obligated. You never will be. Going on.
ハッピーエンドウィズアニマル。バイバイ。
Happy end times with animals. Bye bye. The shallow guide ended swiftly. Its duty completed, the robot leaves us. Ultimately, I still don't know what kind of research is being conducted here. However,
ここの動物は人を襲わないってあたりはどうやら本当みたいですね。
It seems to be true that the animals here don't attack people.
ああ、実際動物たちは従順だ。
Yes, they are
向
docile.
こうに職員らしき人々がいるが、誰も襲われていないようだしね。
There are staff members over there, and no one looks to be in danger. As Mikatoru said, the staff are tending to the animals in the meadow. I feel a little envious seeing them enjoy themselves.
せっかくだし私も動物と触れ合ってみようかな。
I'm going to pet the animals too.
レイ、今は潜入中なんだ。遊んでいる暇はないんだぞ。
Gray, we're undercover. We don't have time for this.
少しくらいはいいじゃないですか。ヒメルさんだって遊んでるし。
Okay,
調
this
査
is
の一環
familiar.
ってことで。
I look around at the animals. Once you realize they won't attack you, it's strange to kid they become. Yep. What to do? What to do? Which animal should I have first? I will. Okay, we've done this already. I set my size. Alright.
私消火器私じゃありません。何もしても。
落ち着け。
繰り返す。
よかった。あれだけいれば大丈夫そうですね。
速やかにさもなくば発砲する。
なんであの異教徒たちあんなに落ち着いてるんでしょう。
Yeah, here we go again.
ぼさっとするな、レイ。
行けミコトルさん、ヒメルさん。
Alright, riding the horse again.
返事この子の足がいつまでも。
Alright. This scenario is locked. You can't proceed any further at the moment. So... But I think that definitely opens up Techo Ions. But for now, I think this will be a good place to call it. It's getting late, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for watching, lurking, etc. We'll resume this game tomorrow night. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to the end of this route. And if not, you know, I'm sure we'll find time. You know, I've made my schedule already. I'll be playing Death Stranding on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, but that doesn't mean I can't fit this game in somewhere or play musical chairs with the schedule, because hey, it's my channel. I can do what I want when I want. So if you're lurking and you like what you see and you're not following me, consider giving me a follow. It'd be great to see you again. If not, I totally understand. Anyways, good night, everybody.